Okay, part 2. So this is what this piece looks painted. And we're going to notice the word iris. Can you find it? I-R-I-S. Can you find the letters M-C? Can you find the letter E? A big, big letter E and a little letter E. Can you find the numbers 13? Can you see the bridges? There's 2 main bridges. All right, so we're going to look at this as a numerical communication, but also a communication in letters. Okay, Symbology 101. The communications from Brahma are very dense. So the first thing we're going to look at is this big letter E right here. E is the letter L, the letter F, put together, Aleph, all right? And so when you see the letter E, it is the letter L, the letter F, and the letter E, and it's like an elf, right? So there is a communication about the letter E being the 5th letter, and it being up here, not down here, meaning like 5th dimension. Now we're going to look at this MC. MC. The letter M is the 13th letter. C is the 3rd letter. The 3 represents a trinity, and 13 is representing the top part of our biofield, which is this butterfly right here. The butterfly represents 33, a deathless death like a mirror, but it also represents your biofield looking like MW. When you put this butterfly on the side, it makes MW, right? And so this MW is a master that walks on water. It represents a divine marriage of flesh and spirit. It is the number 8 mirrored twice here, representing flesh and spirit becoming one. So if you've entered Emerald City or Anti-M, you've entered into the E, which is 5th dimension, which is elf. All right, so that's being said. Now we're going to look at iris. I-R-I-S. Iris. Iris is all over the place. If you change the R to S, you get Isis, which is eyes, eyes. Iris is the eye of the needle. It's a bridge. It's a rainbow bridge. So Yeshua means moon. Yah means moon. Or Yeh means moon. Shua means the ray of the sun. It's a ray, a rainbow, right? So we all came from Gentile, half Gen, half reptile, tiny souls that grow up through these bridges. There's a bridge. This is a bridge. And then up here is a bridge. Here's a bridge. And these bridges are branches. Think of the letter BR. Branch, bridge, breath, Brahma. And so there's inclusive information about iris. Iris is everywhere. It says iris right here. Iris, if you're in the land of Oz and you've got to go to the land of Iris, then it's a frequency. So you're going through a frequency, which is water. You can see water right here, to fire. Fire is here. In the land of Oz, going to Iris, the eye of the needle, it's a frequency. So this is Osiris. The land of Oz goes to Iris. Even the Wizard of Oz was called Zoroast, or Zoroastrianism. This is Oz spelled backwards. So what this is saying is the apple here represents that we all, at a certain precipice, grow to different branches. So the bottom branch of the L here, of Aleph, is someone who crossed this heart chakra to fruit as a person who works for God as a messenger. Some of you guys are bringing your consciousness up where your ears are showing, and you are the ears of God, and you are the brain trust of God, of sorts. These are different schools that we're being brought into. Some of you guys are moving up here to the F energy, and this F energy is Mary Magdalene, stepping into your mastery with your spirit animal and working with the invisible ones, working not with visible things, but with invisible things, oracles, psychics, telepathy, magnetism, and really getting into the science of interdimensional travel, traveling with your spirit, things like that. So some of y'all have a job in the physical, and some of you guys have more of a job in the spirit, according to this reading. So this MC isn't just 13-3, which also looks like the letter E here. It is the Master Christ, the Master Crown. This is the, and you gotta wonder why the corporations call it MasterCard. And it is, like the word miracle even has M, like miracle, the mirror illusion. MC is the master of working for God. So it's almost as if, and I'm not sure about this, Brahma is saying, I don't have ears. I need you to be my hands. I need you to be my eyes. I need you to be my ears. I need you to be my feet. And I need you to do the will of what I already know. And to speak plainly, Brahma is the plug that turns on all of our computers. And we are a program that gets rid of viruses and brings people out of being stuck in these viruses. And we make a better program through this cleansing, purifying reality that we live in. So God is simply the power, the plug, and we are the eyes, the ears, and the hands, and the messengers to work for that power behind the plug. That's the vibe I get. Now, out of how Christ was stabbed on the side, and then through that stabbing were living waters. So this Krishna, Christ, Vishnu energy is scientific. It is taking us into the halls of electrons and many other things. Mary Magdalene being there, and then the crown being a collective consciousness. This is plainly saying to us, listen, this entire reality is to grow us into our power, because the one who is the power behind it all wants us to be powerful so that we can, the universe has a digestive system. We have to get rid of the viruses within ourselves, within the collective, and that's why we're here. It's pretty plain. Now, when you look at the butterfly, it makes L, right? But it also makes 13. So when you're looking at the letter M, it is the 13th letter, which is L. And L represents an elemental god. That is the elf, which is simply the letter E. E-L-F is all there. Just E. You can write E to mean L or elf, all of it. And it's a frequency, extreme low frequency, E-L-F. And Aleph is electrons, electricity, the elements. It is El Shaddai, Elohim, Aleph, 11, and a pole shift where the sun flips its magnetic polarity every 11 years. So when you see the butterfly represents L, and then over here is 13. It's 33 with a center, and so Jesus died at 33, and there are many, many communications about that. You don't have to write out the word elf. It's just right here as the letter E, meaning the number 5, and it is all about going from a little tiny soul of ignorance to a larger soul of power. That's why this symbol is the labyrinth. So I really believe we're in the labyrinth, and when you walk the yellow brick road, Dorothy, this is the spiral. That's a spell, and this spiral spell is an illusion, which is water, mirror, the mirror. And once you get out of the mirror, you go to the fire or the eye or the iris. And it's almost like Brahma is saying, I am the bridge or the iris or the eye of the needle. So once you get out of Oz and you go to Iris, you go to Emerald City and get away from the Wicked Witch of the West, which is the letter W here, to Emerald City. And suddenly we flip into a world where we're powerful. So it's 13. 12, District 12, nothing is in your favor. 12 hours, 12 months, 12 zodiac signs. You're under the wall here. When you're down here, nothing is in your favor, not because you're a jerk or that they're evil, but because we're too little to handle the power. It takes a growth to step into this world.